Hello, and welcome back to Driven by Distraction. My name's David, and I've made yet another late night impulse buy. The Meike 50mm f1.2 for the L mount. It's just $200 on Amazon right now. There's no way I couldn't test this lens out. What you're seeing right now is actually being shot on the Meike 50mm on my Lumix S1R2. And in today's video, I'm going to do a quick unboxing and a little bit of a field test by shooting my C7 Z06. I'll also show some sample photos during the shoot, and I'll let you know if I think this was a good buy or a bust. So without further ado, let's get this thing unboxed. All right, here we are at the table. Just gonna do a real quick unboxing before we actually go test this thing out in the field. A couple of the specs right quick. F-stop range is from 1.2 to 22. It's a 50mm prime lens. The minimum focusing distance is 0.6 meters. It's got a filter size of 67 millimeters and the weight is about 620 grams. Some first impressions. The lens feels really nice. Focus ring is smooth. This is a manual focus only lens. Aperture ring feels really nice. You got your lens cap, front and back. This is an all metal construction. It's got a lot of weight to it. Also comes with a lens hood. Got a 67mm CPL right here, so let's throw this on and get shooting. Just got set up here at the park. It's a beautiful morning. Got my lens on. I'm gonna go ahead and start shooting and I'll walk y'all through all my first thoughts. Just going based on the screen right now. Lens looks to be pretty sharp. The color profile looks a little cooler than my other lenses. A little on the blue side, but nothing I can't fix in post. The aperture ring has a nice tightness to it, so it's easy to find where you want it. I really enjoy the focus finder on these Lumix cameras. I'm sure other cameras do it too, but the field of blue that it gives you to show you what's in focus is really nice. It really helps a lot. I'm really not used to shooting on prime lenses. It's definitely a different feeling having to move around to frame your subject rather than just, you know, changing the zoom on the lens. You know, I mainly do car photography, but I can really see this lens being great for portraits. I will say between about f1.2 and 1.6, there's a bit of a haze in the middle of the screen. Seems to be all the way away once you get to f1.6. I do really enjoy the feel of this lens. It feels nice and premium. Size-wise, it's not so small that you can't get to all the rings easily, and it's not so big that it feels bulky. I really enjoy being all metal. Gives you a nice feel when you're using it. Just a bit about the car while I've got it out. It's a 2017 Z06. Bought it about 6 months ago. Really been enjoying it. Before this, I had a 2012 C6 Grand Sport. Had a big cam in it, bunch of exhaust work done. It was awesome, but I really wanted something supercharged, and figured instead of throwing on an aftermarket supercharger and dealing with all the possible issues on that, just go ahead and upgrade to one of my dream cars, and I've really been enjoying it. It's an awesome car. The interior upgrades alone have been worth it. GM really upped their interior game on the C7s, and all the other Corvettes I've had have been, you know, that GM plastic everywhere, and the C7 really feels premium on the inside, which is nice when you're buying one of their more expensive models. Man, if there's one thing I would change if I could go back, I would definitely get a CPL way earlier. It is a necessary thing when doing car photography. It just really makes your photos look that much more professional. Not having a bunch of reflections and things taking away from the curves of the car. Especially for indoor photography. It's a game changer for sure. Probably not going to take too many more photos. This was really just a little bit of a test for this lens. Wanted to make sure I could get it on camera before I leave for the holidays and put it through its paces a little bit, see how they come out in post. So far, for first impressions, feels really nice. It feels pretty premium. I've enjoyed using it. The manual focus, it's pretty good. It's easy to find focus. The ring's really nice to use. It doesn't really feel like a chore. At least for stills, not having to change between, you know, fast moving subjects that are close and far. It's nice. I'm gonna take a few more shots here, and I think that'll be it. I'll give you all a little closing message, and I'll get home and edit these photos. Well, that'll be all for here. I'm excited to get home and edit these photos. Y'all have already been seeing them on screen, but all in all, for $200, this lens is honestly a must-buy for me. It's always good to have a 50 in your bag. The f1.2 is great. It's really well constructed, and I think it'll be a great lens to have in the bag. Appreciate y'all watching, and catch you on the next one.